What if the driest state in America was also home to the largest alpine lake in North America? What if the land everyone imagines as a flat, lifeless desert actually hides more mountains than any other state in the country? Nevada is often reduced to a single image, the shimmering lights of Las Vegas and endless sand stretching to the horizon, but behind that stereotype lies one of the most misunderstood and astonishing landscapes in the United States. A land of ancient trees, secret valleys, and natural contradictions that defy everything you think you know about the desert. Welcome to Nevada, a place where geology rewrote history, where mountains shaped the clouds, and where some of America's strangest and most beautiful natural wonders quietly exist. The mountain state nobody talks about. Nevada is not flat. In fact, it's the most mountainous state in the contiguous United States. Across its massive territory lie over 300 mountain ranges, with more than 100 peaks rising above 10,000 feet. From the snow-covered Sierra Nevada in the west to the remote Ruby Mountains in the east, the state's geography is a constant rhythm of rise and fall. Mountain, valley, mountain, valley. This pattern is the result of a dramatic geological event known as the Basin and Range Formation, where the Earth's crust stretched and cracked over millions of years, pulling huge blocks of land apart. The valleys dropped, the ridges rose. The result? A repeating landscape of isolated mountain islands separated by desert seas. Traveling through Nevada is like climbing up and down a vast geological wave, each range hiding its own ecosystem, weather, and life forms, where rain disappears before it reaches the ground. Despite its towering mountains, Nevada is the driest state in America, receiving just 10 inches of rain annually. The Sierra Nevada mountains to the west block moist air from the Pacific, causing it to drop its rain and snow in California. By the time these clouds reach Nevada, they're dry, creating a vast rain shadow shaped by drought, sun, and wind. This dryness gave rise to Nevada's iconic sagebrush plains and salt flats, but it also made water a critical resource. Every drop is a matter of survival, and for centuries, water rights have shaped the state's history, economy, and identity. The Great Basin, a land that never reaches the ocean. Nevada sits almost entirely within the Great Basin, where rivers don't flow to the sea but disappear. Water either evaporates, seeps underground, or collects in salt lakes like Pyramid Lake. Once home to a massive ancient lake, only salty remnants remain today. This closed geography creates isolated valleys, each with its own unique ecosystem shaped by altitude, salt, and silence. A jewel in the mountains, Lake Tahoe. At over 6,000 feet, Lake Tahoe is North America's largest alpine lake and the second deepest in the US, reaching over 1,600 feet. Known for its extraordinary clarity, it holds some of the purest water on Earth, fed by snowmelt and preserved by its depth. Beyond its beauty, Tahoe represents a delicate balance. While tourism and development threaten its purity, it remains a rare place where humans and nature coexist harmoniously. The trees that outlived empires. High in Nevada's remote ranges grow some of the oldest living things on Earth, the Great Basin bristlecone pines. Some of these ancient trees are over 4,800 years old, having been alive when the pyramids of Egypt were built. Their secret? Endurance through harsh conditions. The dry air, cold winds, and poor soil slow their growth, making their wood dense and nearly immortal. Each ring in their trunks records centuries of survival, capturing history in every layer. In these ancient forests, time stands still. These trees aren't just living organisms, they're monuments to endurance. How geology shaped history. Nevada's geography didn't just shape its land, it shaped its destiny. When Nevada became a state in 1864, its population was too small to meet the usual statehood requirements. But the Union needed Nevada's silver, not its people. Beneath Nevada's mountains lay the Comstock Lode, one of the richest silver deposits in American history. This wealth helped finance the Union's Civil War efforts and secure victory. Geography, not demographics, earned Nevada its star on the flag. The dam that rewrote the desert. When the Hoover Dam rose in the Black Canyon of the Colorado River during the Great Depression, it reshaped the American Southwest. The dam created Lake Mead, the largest reservoir in the US, bringing electricity, water, and hope to a desert once deemed unlivable. Cities like Las Vegas and Phoenix owe their existence to this engineering marvel. It transformed an unpredictable desert into a controllable resource, but one that's fragile. Shrinking water levels today remind us that even human power has its limits when facing geography. a desert touched by the atomic age. For decades, parts of Nevada served as a proving ground for nuclear weapons. The Nevada test site hosted over 1,000 nuclear detonations from 1951 to 1992, with mushroom clouds visible from Las Vegas. The land still bears scars, craters, fused sand, and altered landscapes. It's a haunting chapter where human ambition collided with nature, and geography became a witness to power and destruction. Ghost towns frozen in time. Across Nevada, you'll find silent ghost towns, their wooden saloons crumbling in the wind. Born from mining booms, these towns would rise overnight with the discovery of gold or silver, only to vanish once the mines ran dry. Each ghost town is a reminder of ambition, abandonment, and the fleeting nature of prosperity in the desert. The loneliest road in America. US Route 50, cutting through Nevada, is famously known as the loneliest road in America. It stretches across open valleys, sagebrush plains, and ghost towns, a journey through silence and space. But here, loneliness isn't emptiness, it's peace. It's a quiet where you can hear the wind in the canyons, and stars fill the night sky undisturbed. It's a drive through America's soul, where time slows and the desert speaks. A land owned by the nation. A surprising fact about Nevada is that 80% of its land is owned by the federal government. These vast areas are managed for grazing, mining, and military testing, creating ongoing tension between state independence and national control. This public domain landscape shapes Nevada's culture, a place of freedom and rugged individualism, yet a reminder that even wilderness is shaped by politics. The city that shouldn't exist. Las Vegas is a miracle in the desert, thriving in one of the driest regions on Earth, thanks to water from Lake Mead and power from Hoover Dam. A city of illusion. Fountains in a wasteland, lights that never sleep, a human oasis born from impossibility. Yet beneath the spectacle lies a fragile truth. Without its engineered lifelines, Las Vegas would return to dust, where light meets darkness. Ironically, the state home to the brightest city on Earth also protects some of the darkest night skies in America. Step away from Las Vegas, and Nevada becomes one of the best stargazing spots in the world. In Great Basin National Park, the Milky Way stretches across the sky with stunning clarity, a cosmic reward for those who leave the neon behind. In those skies, Nevada reveals its true beauty, not loud, but infinite. Nevada is not what it seems. It's a paradox, dry yet full of life, empty yet deeply alive, harsh yet profoundly beautiful. It's a land where mountains hide ancient trees, where deserts hold silent towns, and where human ambition continues to wrestle with nature's rules. If you love discovering hidden wonders of our world, hit subscribe, because the next secret might be closer than you think.